prep, Billy Jean, your chest set. Hotter than sex wet, bitches flesh wet on my fresh flex and breast. Too much. I can't stop, I'm doing too much. If you never thought I gave enough, now I'm doing too much. I promise there will never be another. I'm the question mark forever, can't cover. Third splash, brother, hitting for the buzzer. Man, I put this shit on mothers, there will never be another. I promise there will never be another. I'm the question mark forever, can't cover. Third splash, brother, hitting for the buzzer. Man, I put this shit on mothers, now you'll never see another. Niggas always be hating cause I'm a reckless thug. Seeing faces in Indy before the Breakfast Club.
All right, let's go.
Yo.
Happy Wednesday.
Hey, look, hey man, look, it's all love. It's all love.
What's
You
good?
know
What's
I'm
good,
saying?
people? What's
How
good?
y'all doing today on another Wednesday? Can you dig it?
Yes, I can.
Oh, okay. Responding. But yeah, sorry, what's up with y'all? Anything? Anybody want to talk about anything?
Teairra Marie.
Oh,
Hey, that's my new
You
boo.
know I had
You want
That's
to jump
my.
off
Hey,
on
let's
her
talk about
sex,
her.
yeah.
That's my new boo.
That's
What you
your
gotta
new
say,
boo?
T?
Can I see what this female looks like? Like,
You don't know how she look?
no.
I mean, she alright.
Is she a porn
Technique.
chick?
Nah, she not. Hey, look, she could be with that
Technique.
technique,
Her
though.
technique was better than
Woo!
Black Shannon.
Technique.
So is she one of those women that come on the
But she
that?
should, though. She should,
She
though.
used to be
She's
with
a-
Jay-Z's label.
Yeah, she
She's
used
a
to be with The
singer.
Rock. She's a singer. She been on Love and Hip Hop and shit.
Wow.
You know what I'm saying? Exposing
Gotcha.
herself with her issues and shit. She's doing all that bam and shit for a
Understand
check.
sponsorship. She's giving you the game plan, ladies.
Okay.
The salt and pepper technique, she got it. I love her.
So you
Hey, Rodney, pull that shit up. Yeah, I'm
So you
telling
said
you.
what
I sent her a friend request today, dog.
Did you?
Oh yeah. the
Luckily, her
creep.
page is open, so it ain't really matter.
You
But
sliding
The
that
creep,
in
nigga.
inbox
You know
and
he be
stuff.
commenting. Like
yeah,
shit.
yeah.
Yeah.
I
Hey,
appreciate you, baby.
She
I
initiated.
like. Don't quit.
Yeah,
She
like,
Might get a
initiated.
hit.
champion.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, like I
Champion.
said, I didn't see it till we came down. So I came down here, and that shit, yeah, I was pretty impressed. I was like, oh man, wow, I didn't made me respect her a little bit more. I didn't like her music, but now I might give it a shot. I might give it a shot.
Love and
Hey,
Hip Hop
With a
LA
little
coming up.
yeah, you know what I'm saying? I can see that her vocal
I can
cords are
see it.
flexible. I can see that.
Right.
Yeah, her cunnilingus is pretty magnificent.
Y'all crazy.
Yeah,
So-
Oh, okay. That's
Horatio,
her.
I mean.
Why does she look like
Yeah.
Superhead?
You know
She
what?
reminds me of Superhead
You know
a little
what?
bit.
You know what? I would like to know her commentary about that video. I would really love Superhead. I would really love to know what she thought about
Yeah,
that.
that would be interesting.
I'm pretty
right?
sure she would have something great to say about
Huh?
that.
It would be interesting.
Hold on, I got a question right quick. This is a curveball, right? All right, so
It's always a curveball.
First
don't
Lady
forget.
Egypt, right? Rate your head game on a scale of 1 to 10.
Gosh.
This nigga just okay. Let's do that. Let's
That's
go.
a good, that's okay. I don't know. I would say like an 8.
I'm sorry.
First Lady
Who
8.
says 8?
I'm saying 8.
First
I
Lady
don't want
8.
to say 10. I know I'm not a 10.
Look
supposed
at
to
Egypt.
say
Look at
10.
Egypt. Look at her tongue out there.
I'm going to tell the truth.
I mean,
1 to 10.
But that's subjective, you know?
Of course it is. Of course
I wanna
it is.
keep
Answer
it-
the question.
She got
I want to
scared.
keep it a secret.
She got scared. You scared a little bit with that, dog. You scared a little bit. It's all good. Yeah, I understand.
202-652-0708.
Let's rate y'all head game. What is y'all head game on a 1 to 10?
Head game? What you mean? I don't
He don't
understand.
got one.
Hey, what these?
You don't give head out. You a DJ
Hey, what DJ
Khaled out
Khaled
here?
say? I'm about to say. What
Are you
DJ
a
Khaled
DJ
say?
Khaled?
He say it's different from men. You know what I'm saying? We the best.
Do you
We the
agree?
best. Huh?
Do you agree?
Nah, I don't agree,
Oh,
but
okay.
I felt like it was real funny that nigga went out on the leg
Hold
on the
on,
limb
hold
like
on,
that. You know
But
what
y'all
I'm
got to
saying?
answer the question.
I'm answering the
I
question,
mean,
right?
from
I didn't answer
I'll
it,
go ahead,
baby.
Hunter, because Hunter wants to answer that question. So
You know
let
I
that
do.
nigga
All right, so
throw him that ball.
So I'm gonna rate my head game at a humble 7.5.
Okay.
Nigga, hold up. You getting excited to say 7.5. You over that joint. Let me, just to say 7.5, nigga? Come
Humble.
on, nigga.
He's
Even on
humble.
the tomato meter will even laugh at that
Right,
shit,
and I
nigga.
said 8. So, you know.
Hold on.
What's good with you?
How do you rate yours?
Right.
Nigga, I'm breaking Richter scales, nigga. You understand me? Toes is looking like L's feet, nigga. You understand me? I don't play that shit. When I'm down that joint, nigga, I'm deep blue diving sea, nigga. I am the new high tech shark down there.
Everybody else gave certain numbers.
I'm just telling you.
What do you give?
I'm giving you about 13. I give you about 13. Out of 1 to 10, I give you about 13.
All right.
Not 13.
Since you keep jumping out there.
No, yeah, what's up?
Well, we can't get no visuals, so I don't know what you're talking about. He said,
I just said 13. I just put it out there, dog. I'm good at what I do. I always like to be the best.
But everybody always think they're good at what they do.
Not you. You said 8, nigga.
8 is good. He said 7.5.
Oh yeah, he thinks even worse of himself.
An 8 is not bad.
All right, hold on. I'm throwing curveballs out there,
think
right?
about it. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
No, I'm gonna let you speak first.
You know what I'm saying? Like, you have to listen to that man's body. Like, if he's like, oh my God, right there, stay right there. Even if your fucking jaws get locked, stay right there.
We're gonna get
Put some more of that numbness spray.
Even if your health is in the brinks and shit,
Right.
You know what I'm
put your
saying?
life on the line
Lord Jesus.
for a good time.
Egypt is the 10, okay? We're gonna get
But you
Egypt
have
10.
to, I think, more
Okay,
so,
okay.
like, you have to really listen to that person. So I think I listen to more
Right.
of what the man's excitement is, and I go with it. Like, oh yeah, and
That was
then
a very-
when I know he's like wanting to come, I like stop, and then I go back.
Oh,
and then
Okay. No, she did hit the little. She hit the little G unit joint on the dick. Hey yo, she hit the G unit on the dick. Hey yo, go ahead, Slim. Go ahead. You just fucked me up. Anywho,
I can't.
But hey,
okay.
So maybe
Look,
9.
Okay.
look, man. For other videos, what y'all think about that Donald Glover video, man? You know what I'm saying?
Hold on.
This
What was
is
you about to
America.
say?
This is
Hey, yeah.
America.
I'm telling you, like, to me, honestly, excuse me, I understand how it's like a lot of deeper behind the meanings, or deeper behind the meaning type of play into the video and all that shit. I like how the motherfucker dance with the, like the choreography.
You like his dance moves, don't you?
Like,
Why?
He would like
He would like the dance moves, T. He would like the dance move. All right,
that's
all right.
the generation.
You read my mind, nigga. T was in my mind. That nigga was in
about
the
the
video.
back,
like
like-
James would do.
Yeah. That nigga was in the
Tell you
video.
what.
Oh, okay. Oh, he pulled a gun out
This
from his
is
waist.
America.
That nigga.
Yeah, I didn't watch the whole thing.
I'm about to bat like my goddaughter,
wasn't
6
interested.
years old.
But that's the
I'm
generation.
gonna tear her up off this song. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. I'm gonna hit her with the Block Boy JB joint, and I'm gonna hit her with the Childish Gambino joint. Watch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's coming.
Okay, that's what's up. I mean, I thought that, you know what? I thought the video was really, it was a beautiful visual. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
It really was, because I
Yeah,
felt
it
like
was.
the song itself. You know what I'm saying? The song itself was cool, but I felt like the visual was everything.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because it was a lot in it. And
It
the thing,
explained everything that he.
but that's what I
doing.
liked about it.
Not everything.
Not everything, but it gave a lot of people had different interpretations of it, and they were able to express it, and it kind of covered a lot of shit. You know
That's
what I'm
what
saying?
art
That's what I
does.
meant to say.
That's
Cover.
true. That's true.
Within that little span of time he had.
Yeah.
The dancing was something that has been going on like on IG and
The
just the
memes.
generation. The memes,
Are hilarious.
everything that's
We
going
in a
on.
different day and age though. Like, do y'all realize how it's like things are totally different? Like social media, like even like the visual we put into people right now. It's like, it's amazing, man, how like technology has changed life, man.
Oh,
and
yeah.
like even with this video,
Yeah.
the deeper meanings, like who really gets a deeper perspective from this video? That's what I want to know from y'all.
You said really who gets it deeper?
Yeah,
I
like,
think everybody, man.
I
A
got
lot
it
of people
from the
got a lot of
beginning,
shit.
yeah.
I mean, I think it touched a lot of people
That's why
because
it's,
that's why it went viral like it
went
did.
viral,
You know what I'm
yeah.
saying? Because motherfuckers was all breaking it down to snippets and then trying to. In the joint, you know what I'm saying? I think, and it was a timing. I think he struck that shit right under the perfect time.
This is
you know what I'm
America.
saying? Yeah, that
Hey,
shit was
look,
dope,
this is
man.
America
But
now.
but I wanted to segue from that because you know, when people start loving your shit, what they do, the internet start diving deep into your personal life, and they start saying, oh, they pulled up, he got a white wife, and then a lot of sisters were saying that, hold up, of course, because how you gonna be woke? You know what I'm saying? "Quote unquote" woke and conscious, and you got a white woman at home. You know what I'm saying?
Hate that.
A lot of sisters, you
I
hate
don't like
what?
that shit either.
I hate
but
Yeah, what
that
y'all
women
thought
are
about?
saying
What y'all
that.
think about? I mean, I hate it too.
Yeah, you
What y'all?
can't judge a person, who a person is internally by who they fall in love with. That's just, you know.
Yeah, I
You
believe
know,
that too.
some white people understand the struggle.
Yeah.
They get it.
To an extent, I
hold
can
I mean,
agree
of
with that.
course,
like
but
what
they
what
get
is
it.
what is woke other than like
Yeah, that's another good
acknowledging
question.
things on social media?
Yeah, real
Like
shit.
where
Real
efforts
shit.
really measure that? Like
yeah.
like whole time, like I'm gonna talk some shit right now, right? I could say I started Crown 360 with these three motherfuckers right here with me right now because we didn't know each other. And we started a business, and that's why y'all listening to us right now. So people say certain things, then people do other things.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying. Y'all go from there.
Okay.
What the fuck was that? This nigga just drove
that
his fucking
medicinable use?
taxi cab off the cliff.
He is high.
Nigga.
And drunk.
Anywho.
No, that was a
Good job, Hunter.
And
Hey, Hunter, good job.
sidebar.
Good job, Hunter. Hunter, look. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy.
I'm not.
Keep it up, buddy. Let me know how y'all feel. Do y'all feel like, you know what I'm saying, if a brother got a platform and he's speaking for black people, you think that he should be out here or loving a black woman or loving a black man? You know what I'm saying? Like let me know how y'all feel. Because I get the argument, but I just feel like it's too black and white, though. You know what I'm saying? Because somebody else could have a black, it could be the blackest couple image wise. They could be the worst motherfucking thing for us.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying?
And it's not what is who you are internally.
Yeah.
You know, I think that's what a lot of people don't.
You gotta measure somebody
get.
by like I guess what Hunter was trying to say is that you gotta measure a nigga by what he do.
Trying to say?
You know what I'm saying? Not by what you think it should be. You know what I'm saying? Because you might be twisted in your perception of that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So just judge a man by what his actions, what is his works value. You know what I'm saying? I feel like what the brother's trying to do, as far as his video, he succeeded. He got everybody talking about it. He got everybody thinking. You know what I'm saying? That's what we supposed to be doing out here as far as creative people trying to be artists and shit. You know what I'm saying? Inspiring thought. So I gave the brother kudos on that.
But that ties into Issa Rae, because one of the questions that was in our group chat was, can you support your people and date other races? And we said that about Issa Rae with her saying that, you know, you should date Asian or Filipino men as opposed to
See her sense.
That shit was different, nigga.
we understand what she said, but your question in the DM was, do you think that you can support, as a black person,
Absolutely,
you can support your
but
people and date outside your race?
I think like actions always speak louder than words. You know what I'm saying? Like if you want to gauge a human, you gauge them on their behavior. You know what I'm saying? Like people get wooed and kind of, drawn into certain kind of feelings based on what people say.
Yeah.
But you always, can gauge a person and how they really, really feel and think and what they really are about based on what they do. So if somebody says that, they think this way or do this or do that, regardless of ideology or, thought process or whatever, watch what they do.
But see, what
There's got to
fucked
be
me
a
up,
consistency to it.
what fucked me up about Issa Rae though is because I seen a lot of sisters gave her the pass because they liked her. You know what I'm saying? But when brothers be on the joint talking about, oh, I ain't dating sisters because they attitude, sisters be ready to kill that nigga. A consensus to a number. And she tried to fit whatever ideology. She tried to use fake numbers for any ideology that she was trying to push on to her women. And they said it was satire, but I didn't think the shit was funny. You feel me? Because I was like, how she gonna have a platform or not even a platform, but she's authoring a book where she's telling sisters to find value in somebody else. You know what I'm saying? Then then years later had a show Insecure that's supposed to be talking to sisters, this and that. It's like, dog, what? It's not consistent. You know what I'm saying? Like, who are you? You know what I'm
But
saying?
even if it is satire, I can believe it because she has that like
That
dry
sarcasm.
humor.
Yeah, she
Satire
does.
is an easy excuse.
Yeah,
sometimes.
it is, though.
And
It is.
That's why I'm not a
It
fan
is.
of it.
Yeah,
That's
is.
one reason why I'm not a fan of it. If you gonna sit here and say that, sisters should date Asian dudes,
Disrespectful.
honestly, to me, it's not disrespectful to me because I don't see black women catering towards Asian dudes. I just don't see it. So what's the point of even suggesting
Nigga, black
it?
women ain't catering to nothing, nigga. They cater to
saying
that dollar, nigga. That's what they catering to, nigga.
I'm going to have to
Goddamn,
disagree.
man.
No.
I'm speaking at 100, nigga.
All right.
They cater to
That's
that
a whole
dollar.
nother
You know what I'm
subject. We
saying?
ain't gonna
How I
go
make
there.
a point, you tried to drag me to your point.
Hey, nigga, we was speaking the same thing at that time. Don't be scared, nigga. Ride with me, nigga. You know what I'm saying?
Man, I
Ride
don't
with
trust
me.
you for nothing, man.
I'm just saying.
Every time. Wait,
Nah,
man. You
man.
just make it drunk
Nah.
driving conversation.
Nah, man. I'm just saying. You talking about? But what I was,
Right.
it was,
There you go,
make
E.
the noise.
it was Issa Rae's. It was Issa
Let me
Rae's
look up something on the
reasoning.
internet. Somebody else say something.
It was Issa Rae's reasoning though. She was trying to say that Asian men are they more intellectually fit for black women and shit. Cause she's trying to
Niggas
say
ain't
that.
slinging no pipe, man.
But she's
What
trying
you
to say
talking
black women are more educated
My bad.
than black men are, and I was just like, but see, like I told y'all in a little group chat, in my experiences, some of the most dumbest females I ever met was the motherfuckers that was so religious or they was so college smart.
Yeah.
Oh my God, they was the most common sense dumb motherfuckers I ever met in my life.
You can find some of
You know what I'm saying? I'd be like, so what's the value of it? So I just thought that her shit was misguided. You know what I'm saying? I just wish that a lot of sisters was fair in calling her out like you would call any other brother out here that's
Yeah.
talking reckless about sisters. You know what I'm saying? Be fair about it. Don't just say, well, I get what she's saying because she had numbers. Fuck her numbers, nigga. Her numbers is flawed, nigga. What the fuck you talking about?
I don't know where that came from.
Yeah, I mean,
Numbers.
yeah, right. Numbers. I was like, who you get these numbers from, Issa? Huh?
Yeah.
Huh? Talk to me, Issa. Huh? You know what I'm saying? That's what I was trying to figure
In her
out.
dreams.
Yeah, right. I said,
So from an interracial dating standpoint, how do y'all think? How do you think people are received that are black and conscious and enlightened and man, it's black power and all that and my girlfriend white though.
but see, this what
I don't think it matters.
Or it's a black woman that my boyfriend Asian.
Now, I'ma
does
tell you
does
this.
it matter or is
I
it
think,
about
I don't
the
think
effort?
it matters
if
at all.
I think if they're saying, "Oh, black power," and then they start dating a Caucasian woman, and then they're like,
right, they changed who they are.
"Yeah, I think then there's an issue."
And that's what I
But
was thinking. That's what I was
think
thinking.
that's an issue, but I believe if you are
Who you are. Yeah.
this is why this woman loves you.
Yeah,
So I think
exactly.
it's a beautiful thing.
And you
to
know
me,
what? Go ahead.
Because it'll open other people's eyes
Mm-hmm.
and acceptance to loving somebody for who they are
Yeah, true.
and what they stand for.
True, and I also think that everything got to be a case by case scenario, and I think
Has
that
to be.
I got
Absolutely has
respect.
to be.
I got respect for both parties, for the sisters that call the brothers out that are in those relationships and have those platforms and they speak out to be conscious.
His name Jesse. I know he's not
Yeah.
in an
Jesse
interracial.
Owens, yeah.
Is he in a interracial relationship?
don't
But his
know.
Girlfriend
parents.
now is white.
Yeah, but his
Okay,
parents,
yeah,
his
yeah.
mother's
Well, he's
white
in
and
a
his
interracial,
father's
yeah.
black, and they was like, we taught him his culture,
Yeah.
his black culture.
Yeah,
His
everything,
ex-wife was mixed too.
everything is case by case, but like I agree with you, E, as far as like you gotta see how a nigga living though. Like if he hip hop and yo, right,
yeah.
and then he get around his white wife, he's like, hello honey, can you pass the Grey Poupon? Like nah, bro, like you not being authentic, dog. You know what I'm saying? Nah,
Right,
but if the brother
right.
is walking the same way, and
Walk
even got
the
his
same
white
walk.
woman being walking like him or trying to walk with him, you know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
Hey, I'm gonna
right.
respect that. You know, even with the sister, because I used to be giant biased with that shit too. You know what I'm saying? But I'm even now seeing sisters that's real pro. You know what I'm saying? Black and they bring it in their home and shit. And they got white men that's with them with that. You know what I'm saying? So That's what I'm about being real about it. Like if you had that platform and you got a white woman and you conscious, you a brother or you a a black sister, you got a white man, and people call you out on it, had a conversation, had the balls to talk about it. You know what I'm saying? That's what I feel like. Don't hide from the shit. You know what I'm saying? Because then you start devaluing your relationship. Man, go out and speak that truth. Yeah, I'm with this white motherfucker, but I love this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? You don't know what this motherfucker did for me. You know what I'm saying? But that don't make me lesser than who I am for our cause.
No,
you know what I'm saying? This motherfucker, I got this motherfucker with the cause. You know what I'm saying? So that's how I feel like we gotta stop looking in black and thinking in black and white and trying to.
But we do have to acknowledge the fact that there are those that cater to the other side, where it's like I wanted to bring up colorism.
Okay.
See, colorism isn't just black and white, or like it's amazing how black is always a color associated with brown people, and we don't really talk about the deeper meanings of melanin and shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
It's deep.
Yeah,
Go ahead.
Yellow, red, brown. We
Melted pot.
We kind of exclude certain things from deep conversations that we have. So I wanted to throw that out there, man. I feel like I'm like on some Erykah Badu shit right now, man. I ain't had her.
Yeah, right.
I'm look at some.
Go ahead. I mean, go ahead. Express what you.
I have a question.
I'm just saying.
Could you guys be in an interracial relationship?
Hey, you know what? The nigga I am now, I question that. Hey, my bad. No, because E saw my face. E, it's fine. E, it's okay.
How y'all doing out there?
E, it's all right.
How y'all doing out there?
Nah,
Joe
but
faces be off the hook.
the nigga I am now, I don't think so. Like, I don't,
The nigga I am
you know what I'm
now.
saying? I don't think so. You know what I'm saying? But
back then,
I probably would. You know what I'm saying? But I probably would have, you know what I'm saying, been infusing my white other or my other, you know what I'm saying, to be playing the back fiddle to somebody else. You know what I'm saying? So I would have infused this shit. They would have been walking this walk with me. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But eventually, but nigga I am now, nah, because I'm just in a different wavelength where even though I hate y'all think I'm hard on sisters. Y'all think I'm hard on sisters, but I see
you saying sisters now.
But I see
how many times does Joe say bitches
but I see value in sisters though.
You perfect?
But no, that's no perfect.
Sometimes regardless
No, but see, I'm about balance because even though I am a god, I got a devil in me too. There's niggas out there right now say, yeah, I seen the devil in that nigga. So it's balance, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of these queens is bitches too, you know what I'm saying? They got their moments and shit, you know what I'm saying? Let's just be real. But what I'm saying is I see value in sisters, and that's why I'm hard on them. It's like when you got kids and you love them and shit, you hard on them and shit, and you be like, damn, why you so hard on me? Like, cause I love you, motherfucker. And you won't even understand till you had kids, you know what I'm saying? But that's how I am with sisters, where I see value in y'all. So when I see y'all slumming, it hit me here, you know what I'm saying? It hit me here. So but yeah, at the same time, when I be wanting to pull my motherfucking hair out, I still, you know what I'm saying, see the value in having patience and trying to come close together and shit instead of trying, because I know that the forces that be is the reason why we have a degree of separation between us. You know what I'm saying? It's not our fault. It's the powers that be. So I got patience in loving y'all. It's just that, you know what I'm saying, I might not be the most nicest nigga to be expressing that verbally. You know what I mean?
What about you, James?
As far as what?
Being in an interracial relationship.
Hell yeah. I mean, honestly, to me, that
nigga ain't got no codes. Sorry, nah, go ahead.
What'd he say?
I said, you ain't got no codes, nigga. Of course you fuck with it. You fuck any bitch. She could be an Avatar bitch. She could be blue and
How
shit.
I get to that
Say, nah,
point?
go ahead, I'm fucking with you. Go ahead.
we gotta revisit that.
She could be blue,
you
bitch.
I am from Klingon.
Yeah. He be like, you see the ass from that Klingon, nigga? Shit.
What is going on here, man? This is my show too.
Nigga, I eat that Klingon ass, nigga. He be ready to eat that Klingon ass.
y'all doing?
My bad, bro. Go ahead. My bad. Go ahead, cuz. It's all
That's how
good.
y'all feel.
Love a white queen, huh? That's what's up. White Nubian sister.
Now, I ain't gonna lie. I don't like
this is a
I don't know
real
what
beauty
you're
right
talking
now,
about.
man.
I really don't.
Left my knife in the
Hold
car,
on.
man.
She said something that I think we needed. She said something I think we need to talk about, y'all. She said she don't like it when white women are called queens.
I know, yeah. Let's
Okay, let's get back to that. I want to get back to that, T.
What the fuck is
going
My bad.
on?
She said something crazy.
There's nothing wrong with loving anybody. Go ahead. Talk
it now. Talk
That's
it.
what we talking about. Free love. Go ahead.
You ain't never fucked no white dude.
Oh, me?
Yeah.
And I won't.
Yes, I have.
I won't.
Oh, okay.
What you mean you won't? Don't
But
say
I'm
never.
not
It's
into
back to
white
me though.
men.
It's
Yeah,
back to me.
yeah. Your
As
show.
far as see, I understand the melanin, so it don't matter what I I paint a polar bear, black. It don't matter to me, So I understand the fact that, the interracial shit. Like, I say this to you sometimes. Like, I don't even like that term because we always human is a race,
Right.
and then you kind of break things down based on the melanin.
Nah, I got you.
So people don't understand, but yeah, white women come to me. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that. I don't want to talk about that.
He on one tonight.
I don't want to talk about that. Because y'all make me feel uncomfortable, man.
Hey, nigga, we listening to you. Know what's crazy? When we look at the nigga, he talking, he want us to engage the nigga, right?
And
then
then he
we
stop.
Then when we engage the nigga be like, oh, stop talking.
And he stop.
It's like,
I
nigga.
don't know what's going on tonight, man.
Bro, we trying to be with you in this shit, man.
Okay, what about the Kardashians? What about the
Because, but it's like I
Kardashians?
What about them hoes? What about them? Why are you talking about them?
Because it's an interracial
Oh, Tristan.
relationship.
Hey, yeah, who my
But they're
Tristan
not
jersey
white.
at?
They're Armenian.
I mean, still be
Armenian.
interracial based
I need
on
a
the
Tristan
American.
Thompson
Interracial.
jersey. Tristan Thompson. But anyway.
He
I'm-
doing good. He doing good.
We
No,
gonna come back to
hold
that
on. I'm not
comment,
digressing.
though.
I'm not digressing. Bring it back to me.
I
Bring it back to me. Okay, so interracial dating, right? So there's really nothing wrong with it. My thing is, actions speak louder than words. So you really can gauge what people are about when you can look at their efforts. So you can look at white people in communities where so let's be real, man. You know what I'm saying? It's a different game. So it's not like, it's all black and white and stuff like that. So we have to kind of keep it in context. I know I've been being funny, but I think, everybody understands that I'm about, building with black people, with melanated people. So it's a lot of work that we got to put in, man. It's like
it is.
from an understanding standpoint, you know what? We talked about finance, economics, stuff like that we wanted to talk about tonight. I think that's something that we really have to break down because we invest a lot of our efforts into other groups of people gaining.
Yeah.
And we always complain about how we lacking. But we don't assess how we invest into other people gaining, and that's
ourselves.
lacking. We customers out here.
Yeah.
Niggas talking about hustling and this and that.
But this, what's even fucked up about that is we selective customers too, because we not true customers to each other. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
We'll ask for hookups and shit from each other, or we'll ignore each other. You know what I'm saying? But
on
yeah,
a bigger scale too.
but it starts from a small scale though, brother. What I'm trying to tell you is when you said customers, you right. We are customers. What I'm saying is
You
we'll
need that
go
loyal
we'll go
customer.
motherfucking to Gucci and all and
Right.
everywhere else before we go to the brother next door that's creating his own shit that's even flyer than that.
And want to get a discount.
true.
You know what I'm saying? You're right. We want to get a discount because he right next door. He should give us a discount. That's how we feel. He should.
That's
He,
where he's
he
supposed to
next
spend your
door.
money at.
Exactly.
You
know
don't
what I'm
value
saying?
his stuff as much as you do
Exactly.
Gucci. I understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
And that's
you know what
not
I mean?
right. So if you're gonna support, then support all the way.
Speaking of it, see, but you know what? On another note, as far as not valuing each other, that Kevin Hart shit shows you
That
how
snake shit?
people don't how we don't value each other at all, dog. This nigga kind of find out this whole time that we thought it was the thought problem. Is the thought was out there trying to hem the nigga. The whole time it was his man's, cuz. It was his own man's was trying to hem him up, bruh. He had a homie named JT. You know what I'm saying? I forgot the nigga whole name, whatever. JT something. I don't know the nigga name like that. But the nigga was his man's though, taking pictures, gonna be in the movies for cousin of the nigga Kevin Hart. Whole time he was trying to extort the nigga for 10 mil with that whole video shit. Yeah, yeah.
That
You know what I'm
shit's stupid,
saying?
man. I mean,
that shit crazy.
So that's what made him come out.
what?
What video you talking about?
Nah,
The
cause
one
remember he got
sex tape.
remember when he got
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
yeah that shit whole time they thought that the woman in the video was behind the reason
It
why
was
it
his
came out. It was
man.
his man's whole time. His man's is the one that try to have a ransom note. I had to tell a nigga that he was going. He got a tape on ransom for 10 mil. He had to give him 10 mil. Or he was going to expose him. So Kevin Hart got the investigation. You know what I'm saying? Put on the situation, and you know FBI.
They found out.
They find out it was his man, son. So I'm telling
supposed
all
to
you
have that
niggas.
nigga ass
Yeah, I told you what I would have did. I would have paid
That's
for a hit on that
that's
nigga.
Supposed to
Nothing
put
new,
a
man.
price on his head.
No, it's nothing new. But that's what I be telling. But see, that's what I be telling
That's
niggas,
all
bro.
right.
But that's two different twisted issues. You got one thing where your man's snaking you, but if you had a way better rapport with your woman, he wouldn't have had to even been in position to do that. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What you talking about? I don't understand that. You
like
said,
how does your man flip your sex tape into his game? Like,
He's talking about loyalty, though.
yeah,
right,
I'm
right,
about to say
right.
because
That's what he's talking about,
he was getting it
loyalty.
in with his. He thought he getting it in with his
that's because
homies.
Kevin Hart was creeping.
Yeah,
That's my point. My point
Yeah,
is,
but you got a man. Yeah, I understand.
So-
but you got a man that your homeboy
how
is
is he
your
in a-
homeboy.
how is he in a
but he
position to
wants
set a
$10 million from you, young man.
fuck
so
outta
hold
here,
on.
man.
You say so? You saying he was out there cheating because he had a bad rapport with his woman? That's what you saying?
I'm not saying that. I'm saying like how does
could be the
somebody
point,
set
but
you
damn,
up to the
shit.
point where you cheating on your woman?
Niggas thirsty for that money. What you talking about? If he was
How
already
he
living
set
that
up
life,
a phone in the hotel room where you cheat on your wife at?
why you acting like you
this
don't
is the
understand how this
thing.
can happen though, bro?
We
I'm
don't
lost.
know if
That don't sound right.
we don't know if Aniko and him won't know what kind of relationship they got. For
That
all
shit,
we
man.
know,
Kevin Hart wasn't cheating on his wife. That,
for
in my mind.
all,
Sometimes
for all,
women
for
pregnant.
I don't know
all
how we
we
got
know,
there, but I don't think he was
for
cheating.
all we know,
She knew.
she knew he was fucking
She
around.
knew he was fucking
Yeah.
with bitches, man. That nigga
Like-
got money. That nigga
Exactly.
fast.
When
When I
They
was
got
pregnant,
money,
I ain't
them
want to give
girls
up
is
no
okay.
pussy, so go ahead.
Right.
What the fuck?
So
That
we
nigga
don't
crawl
know.
us a
Bring the
pussy,
money
man.
That might be one of the reasons she stayed with the nigga afterwards. 'Cause
Yeah,
she knew.
like I told
How,
y'all.
how Kevin Hart gonna hit you from the back?
He
He
couldn't.
had to stand on 8 milk crates.
Hey, like I told
Yeah,
y'all.
okay.
If a nigga take you from poverty, you can't say nothing about who this nigga fucking on the side. You just can't do it. He took you out of poverty. You was out
Who
this
said
motherfucker.
Nico was in poverty?
Okay, I'm just saying. He put her in a different tax bracket. He put her in a different tax
really
bracket.
did.
So she can't say nothing about him. He deserves the extra bitches.
Get the fuck
This
out
nigga
of
reached
here.
a certain level where he deserved the extra bitches.
Man, he's never failed with that conversation.
Bruh, bruh.
Let's go back to business.
No,
man.
but hold up. So y'all disagree with that? Yeah.
Well,
so
what?
so y'all disagree. Y'all
I don't think just because you helped me get from one point to the other and we're in a relationship that automatically give you a pass to fuck up.
you said you helped me.
I mean, if it happened,
You just said
if
you
it
helped
happened
me.
in front of me.
What make you think that just because you with somebody and they succeeding that you helping them in that success?
I didn't. You mistook that.
No.
I said,
What is the
if
context
we're in
of
a
what we saying right now?
relationship and you help me get to the next level, and you're the man and you got more money, that don't give you a pass to fuck whoever you want.
No.
Just because
Okay, let me put
you
it in
got
more.
money.
Let me
So
put it.
what
Let me
does?
put it in more realistic terms. Let me put it more realistic terms. If I am at the top of my game and I am out here winning in life,
You better tell
and
us
I
it.
choose you
You
to
better
come
tell us.
and ride in this journey,
guy.
you will not
And I
be
choose
sitting there
you.
trying to be captain on my ship. Okay.
Tonight it's been a lot of I choose
You better give me a
from
whole
Joe.
pass, bitch.
There ain't no hall pass. This shit is life. This is life.
Ain't he?
Hey, but listen,
You
this
locked up.
this would be foolish. It be
She's
foolish.
with him. She's still
Yes,
with him.
but
She's
I be
still with
laughing at
him.
motherfuckers when it broke. It's always broke motherfuckers that look at rich people. They be seeing them cheat, quote unquote cheat, and they be like, they still together. They foolish. No, nigga, you just broke.
Yeah.
You got value. Your value is in oppressing somebody
talking
else. You know what I'm saying? That's your value. You
One
want to tell
has
somebody?
nothing to
So
do with the other.
hold fast.
Tiger Woods deserved them extra bitches.
Hold fast.
DJ Khaled, he deserved a little life
Oh
that
yeah,
he
we
said he
gonna talk
wanted.
about
Hold on,
that
hold on,
shit.
He deserved a little
We
life
gonna
that he
talk
wanted.
about DJ Khaled.
hold on.
I love girls.
He deserved that.
Conversation just changed. Callous shit. This is what I'm saying. So you mean to sit here and tell me
What's Gucci?
that your woman cannot do the shit that you do?
Listen.
That's what you telling me. I'm
Listen.
talking about generally.
Listen, no. See,
No,
no.
you know Joe's
No.
answer. No.
I'm not. Me personally, I live by different creeds and shit.
God
but
damn it, you
if
talking
I'm
about
living,
Khaled
if
right
I'm
now,
living
dog.
life like Khaled though, nigga, you be foolish to let a bitch tell you what you can and cannot do, and you be foolish to nigga. You can tell her whatever the
hold
fuck.
on, all
Hey,
right,
bitch,
all
no,
right.
you can't do
Hold on,
that.
hold on.
You think you gonna do it?
Don't say nothing.
Next.
Yeah, don't say nothing.
Next.
Don't say nothing. I got something for
I
you. Don't say
can,
nothing.
I'm a
Don't say
Thanos
nothing.
this
Don't say
bitch.
nothing. Don't say
She's
nothing.
gone out of here.
Don't say
She's
nothing.
snapping my finger.
Don't
She's
say
gone out of here.
Like, I
I'm
dream
Thanos
of
on this
Jean.
bitch. Yeah. They say, what have you done? Oh, this bitch is gone. That's what I've
Don't say
done.
nothing. Don't say nothing.
What's good?
I got something for you, right? All right,
up?
so I'm gonna give you a scenario. Have you ever dealt with a woman or been in interaction with a woman? Let's say about a year. Fuck the title. Y'all having sex, whatever.
Okay.
And she makes 30 to 40 grand more than you.
Nah, every bitch I ever have sex with was broke. Broke bitches. I ain't never had no rich bitch. Ain't never had no bitch getting no shit, none of that. Every bitch I ever fuck was in the
I need to
struggle.
explain?
Every bitch I ever fuck was in the struggle. What are you talking about? So obviously you fucked a bitch that had 35 or 40,000 jobs.
So you mean to tell me you've never dealt with a woman that made more money than you?
Every bitch. It doesn't matter if she's still in the hood. It didn't matter if she's in the hood.
Well, I'm gonna let y'all know.
The older woman.
It don't matter.
Yeah, but it was only
I told you I had one of
somebody. If I'm with, this is my opinion. If I'm with a man and he has more money than I do, just like if we were broke, if I love him, I'ma love him and I'ma forgive him. But if it continues to happen, I'ma leave him no matter what. That's just me.
Money or
no money. That's all I'm saying about me.
But this is what I'm saying about Hunter.
So you say you can't deal with a dude that makes less money than you?
No, I'm just saying money or no money. If he cheats and he's a serial cheater, I don't give a fuck if you have thousands. I'm leaving.
But see, that's my point.
Okay.
You said thousands and he's talking about thousands. But listen.
I'm talking about it doesn't matter how much money. I'm not going to quote
the amount of money.
It sounds good on paper, girls. I'll tell you that right now. It sounds great. It sounds very noble, ladies. Very noble. But I'm going to tell you right now, nigga. Cali, come right now. Put that check out. It ain't fucking check. You put the cash on
I'm telling you right now. If Cali's wife get caught out there on a vacation with that nigga not around, she has the potential to get piped by another nigga easily.
She has a baby by this
She's
man.
not going to get caught.
Fuck out of here, man.
She's going to
eat no pussy.
She's not going to caught. Huh?
What did Janet? I'm just saying
she can leave him.
She can leave him.
We talked about that already.
She'll still have money, so I don't know.
Cali,
nah.
Yeah, paying the bills. This house.
I felt what the nigga was trying to say.
But that's all he had, though.
What? Like us?
All material shit.
Who?
Cali on his
tangible things. Don't connect with a woman in that way.
At all.
Any man that has interaction with women.
Buying his son a
you
Rolex.
Think you think he's not? Hold on, time out. You think he's not connecting with women?
Somebody gonna chop his arm off.
Cali is tricking, man.
Hold up. But what I'm saying is, you think he's not connecting with women?
Tricking. I'm talking about big tricking.
You must don't
he
know
might
these
be
hoes
fake
out here.
connecting.
See, and you know what? And that's you judging. That's you
No,
judging.
that's not me judging.
Because I'm gonna tell you right now.
Because you got women like me and E that don't give a fuck about his money.
But
then you got young bitches that all they want is money and notoriety. So they're gonna fake the connection.
And some women want that pipe.
But y'all don't know how it feels. Y'all don't know how it feels to be out in the struggle.
And the thing about it is money is money.
He don't eat no
what
pussy.
about getting lonely? What about love?
It's no.
He don't care about love.
Yeah,
he's going to.
His son, man. That nigga's son, man, about to be the richest 7-year-old. Like, watch his son in there. I fuck with Cali. That's my guy, man.
Sure.
I mean,
hey, Cali, I'm just mad at you
because you don't eat pussy. That dick gonna fall off.
We gonna link up and do business, but
why you mad he don't eat pussy, nigga? What that got to do with how that affect your life?
Hell no.
Because because I'm a feminist.
Nah, he don't eat pussy.
I'm a feminist.
Oh, nah.
I'm a feminist in certain aspects.
You know what? I'm
a feminist. I want women to have orgasms all the time.
You take that big toe and tickle that clit.
What the fuck is
What the fuck is my gym bag? I might go get my whip.
Nigga.
He don't eat cooch.
Oh, he carried a whip.
I know.
He don't eat.
He carried a whip with him.
This nigga on some freaky shit
He really
tonight.
going to get it too.
This nigga walked out of here like a perv. You see how he walked?
If he come in,
he walked out here like he got sweatpants on, no drawers in the strip club and shit. That's how he walked out of here. Nigga. Anywho. But I want to go back to
I'm not going to be here next week, you guys.
Why, man? Why? You want to tell them why?
I'm going to be in Vegas.
So is it what happens in Vegas? Stay in Vegas, or you going to let us know?
I'm going to be good. I'm going to be good. As soon as I'm going to be good.
I don't believe that.
I was trying to get my friend to come, but no, he can't come. So, oh, well.
Oh, okay.
Oh, well.
So you going by yourself?
It's a bachelorette party.
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
It's like a freaking mansion we're staying in.
Oh, y'all about so y'all gonna have strippers in there?
I think I might.
But you know what?
I want your friend to come to a bachelorette party.
Right, nigga, he ain't trying to
people in the wedding. So
Okay.
their significant others are coming. So I didn't want to be alone.
Oh, you ain't gonna be alone out Vegas. I tell you that right now.
I didn't want to be alone.
Them motherfuckers gonna be trying to get
It's
at you
gonna
out
be
there in
up.
that strip. What?
This is gonna be
bullshit.
this lady's like, I went to Vegas and they passed my husband a prostitution card.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they do. Soon as you hit the strip, them Mexican niggas out there. Here, see.
Let me tell y'all what happened, right? So, my mother is a Christian woman.
Oh,
So
okay.
right?
I'm sorry to hear that.
So shut up. So she went to Vegas for the first time earlier this year, I think.
Okay.
She said she will be happy if she never goes to Vegas again. She's
Wow.
like, they drink too much. You smell weed everywhere. The girls is half naked.
Yes.
They
Damn.
prostituting. She was like, it's like Sin City. What was that Sin City?
That's
in the
what they
Bible?
call it, don't
That's
they?
what they call
They
it,
call
Sin
it that.
City.
Yeah, she was like, I can't. I just
She went
can't.
down there
She
with the
was
intention to judge.
So disappointed.
She went down there to judge. I'm
So
disappointed
I
in
was like,
mama.
Mama, you gotta get out more.
I want to
That's
get on a
normal in
slide.
Vegas.
Oh, you want to get on a slide?
Yeah, I want to get on a slide.
That's what's up. Yeah.
But I'm
that's
afraid. I'm afraid to fly because you guys know what's been going on lately with these planes.
what's
Is this
been
your
going on
first
lately?
time flying?
This is my first time flying a 5-hour flight.
It's a straight
That
flight.
flight is
Yes.
a
That's
bitch
what's
too.
up.
I hate.
I don't
flying
want
You be all
Please
right.
don't.
You be
It's
all right.
long.
Oh my god.
You be all right. Just
Just
make sure
sleep.
you don't get no sleep before you go.
Right,
Just
just go
sleep
to
on the
sleep on the
plane. You be
plane.
straight.
I am so nervous because windows are cracking, sucking people out of the planes and shit.
Nah.
I'm like, what
Nah.
is going? Why does this have to happen when it's time for me to go?
Hey, look, and don't be
be
like
all
me.
right.
Don't if you go through some little turbulence. Asking people, hey, does this happen all the time? Hey, does this happen all the time? I don't understand why this is happening. Nigga, this white woman beside me was scared as shit. She was like, it's all right. It's just a storm. I was like, oh, okay. All right. Are they going to let us know if
my
we in trouble?
gosh.
Nigga, I was shook in that
Takeoff
motherfucker.
and landing is the worst.
Yeah, no bullshit.
But the in between is fine.
No bullshit.
I don't really care, man. Like, I
wanna
like
see-
flying, man.
I want to see how it is to be on the Mile High Club, though.
It
I would
really
like to
matter.
do it in the plane.
Yeah, that always.
That shit probably be dope as a motherfucker,
I
though.
think
need
you
to
can
get
only
there,
do
man.
that like on jumbo jets, right? Because they have an upstairs and downstairs.
What you
I tried
talking about?
that last.
Oh, so
I
you
tried
just
it not
fly-
too
You
long.
and
ago. That shit
your
work.
significant other go in that little small bathroom, get the hump.
But you know what?
hell
The flight
nah, that shit
attendants
But no,
on
like,
the flight
sometimes
attendants
you get-
on regular commercial planes are too attentive to like they'll notice.
Oh yeah,
people
yeah,
going
you're
in the
right.
bathroom.
Yeah,
It depends. Like
yeah.
when people freaks, man, it don't matter, man. Let's say you getting some head, you be like, all right, it's a moment. It's a
Nigga.
moment.
Catch you a night flight, sit in the emergency exit.
Can't do shit out here though. Motherfuckers be out here record you and shit. Nigga be over the motherfucking seat like this and shit with his camera and
Pull
shit.
my whip out.
Look at him. Look at
He
him.
got his whip.
Look at this nigga, man.
He bought that
Did you
whip.
wash
He
that
was
joint
not
before you brought it out
playing.
here?
I
You got all
think I
kind
see
of
a little
pussy
semen
juice.
on that
Yeah.
shit.
You whipping pussy juice out here and shit,
Did you
nigga.
watch that?
Ass crust over here, nigga. What's wrong with you?
He getting vicious in
What's
the bed
wrong with
now.
this
Oh
nigga?
my goodness.
This nigga was on one today. He's on
I
one
can
love
see
today.
him
it.
biting
I
that
love
lip
it.
while he hitting her too.
Yeah. Hey, you want to talk about your experience last weekend? Your
Oh yeah, erotic rope.
shit.
your jubilation, your jubilation.
Hey, so
Did
look.
you go?
I went to Philly, right?
Uh-huh.
So I drove to Philly.
With erotic boudoir.
Erotic boudoir, right? So we went to
Uh-huh.
Philly. And this is like a date. This was like so. This is what happened, right? So I got off work at 5. So I drove straight from work
Okay.
up to Philly. So we get to Philly at like 8:00. So, get in the room, switch up, kind of get ready for the party and shit. We get to the party. We drinking, having sips and shit.
Tell the people what kind of party it
It
was.
was
And who's
a-
we? Like you just went by yourself and then
You
met
had a
people.
shit, man. Shut up. So we in the party.
He said we and shit.
I know. That's why I said we, motherfucker. I'm the only one speaking French, man. Everybody else be quiet. Y'all speaking English. So we in the party. We get like we in Philly, so it's like cobblestone streets and all that shit. Like I'm like, like I ain't been to Philly in a minute. Like they need to switch this shit up. So anyway, we get in there. Tables laid out. We see Nick in the back with Mom Dukes, toys. The edible people in this joint had waffles with chicken, cookies,
Wow.
Nice.
peach cobbler,
Now that I could eat.
shit like that.
Shit just now,
We
nigga.
step into a room, it's neon lights and shit like that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? So, I'm by myself. You know, so we get in the front. It's like a canvas with like neon, kind of like setting
paint.
on it, like paint with like a random setting on it,
Psychedelic looking, kind of.
in a sense. So
Yeah.
then 3 women come out. They come out. There's 3 chairs,
What do they have on?
different types of lingerie.
Okay.
Okay.
Now hold on, it's like introductory shit, but I ain't doing the pleasantry shit. So we get into the the ladies come out, and then it's a dude come out, almost kind of dressed similar to like a I was like a nerdy geek scientist type, vibe, right? That's what my perception was off the break. So he gets to tying each women up individually.
With neon ropes.
Neon ropes, right?
Damn it.
So he ties each one of them up, but it's a very seductive process.
I can see
it's
it.
not like you on some robbery shit, like on some bank robbery shit, like it's like you two sit down, you stand up, I'm gonna tie you up, and you two watch me tie her up.
Wow.
The level of seduction into it, just based on my personal sexual experience, I like as soon as I started to see it, I started to understand what was going on, right? So I'm by
It was
myself.
fucking going on. What
See what I'm saying? You see how simplistic he is?
Did you fuck something? That's what niggas
Just
want to know. Did you
simplicity.
fuck something?
He went by himself.
Right.
Okay.
That don't
My
make
bad.
that don't matter.
Right.
Go ahead.
True.
You got that whip. Somebody might have wanted to get wet.
That nigga,
Go ahead,
that
tell
nigga
your
was,
So-
he was whipping himself in that hotel. That's what he was doing.
Right. By myself. Oh, by myself. So,
wanna get a whip.
So it was a good time.
quiet, man. Be quiet, man, because you gonna speed it up because you can't relate. So,
Not many can. Not many can. Huh?
nah, man, hold on, whatever. So, as he's tying one woman up, the other women are watching, right?
Okay.
So everybody that's in there, it gets more and more intimate. It's like it's a spot in Philly. So think about like a DC spot. It's all East Coast shit. So it's like a rented out space, like on the corner.
We don't give a fuck about that, nigga.
got
Tell us
you.
about
Hold
what
on,
happened inside when the bitches was getting tied up, nigga. Damn.
This the nigga that know
This
you.
is a very long way.
How this nigga gonna go from when the bitch is tied up, then he gonna go back to talk about the scenery of how the brick was laid outside? Man, fuck outside. Was the bitches okay? It was tied up. The nigga came out there with the lab coat. Come on, nigga.
I'm gonna tie you up.
and you up.
Damn.
He
Tied
used
up.
vibrators. I know he used whips. What else? What happened?
Bitches was coming out there.
Basically,
That's what you're saying.
That's
I
what
feel
they
like my
was doing.
story was ruined, man. I don't really
Nigga.
fuck with y'all right now, man.
Nigga.
I don't really fuck with y'all.
Somebody
That
called her.
long-winded story, and he didn't even finish.
In the thunder.
Duh. So you had a good
Give me some
time.
background
That song
vocal.
came on, right?
So you had a great time. You had a
Yeah.
great time. Sound like you got a great
hold on,
time.
hold on. So
He
here's
talked about it all week.
all right. So here's the most important part, right? Is the most important thing a person can understand about themselves. See, when you don't care about how other people perceive you, you gain the advantage in life that most people don't have. What I saw in that sexual exhibition that people didn't realize, we realized that after the fact, it was 4 strangers that involved themselves in the act. So I'm talking about this dude tied 3 women up individually, then tied them up together,
Okay.
then pleased them without even taking his clothes off. I'm talking about, I'm a freak nigga, so shit like that I gravitate towards.
Okay.
That's sexy.
All right, you wanna go to Philly in a couple weeks?
They doing it
No.
again on the 31st in Philly. He's doing another show on the 31st. So if you want to go, we can take a Crown 360 road trip
Hey yo.
to
Yeah.
Philadelphia.
Road
They be missing 2. Yeah, I tell you that right now, nigga. They be missing me and E. You saw the way E said no. He said no.
I go.
He said that sounds sexy as shit. You want to go? No. I'm fine. I'm fine. I ain't mad at you. I ain't mad at you. Nigga, all that excited
Tell
that
him.
whip.
I gotta come to Philly,
I
man.
hope he put some miles on that whip, nigga, by
He
now.
did, because I see a little
The
white shit on that.
What you
bitch.
call it? They got a little smaller. They got a little smaller than they was when he first bought the joint. They was a little longer. He been whipping the motherfucker smaller.
Longer.
Yeah, he done whipped the motherfucker
He
smaller.
whipped somebody's ass up.
Nigga. This nigga
Did they have whelps on their ass?
This nigga
Sure they
Why
ill.
he hit it now? He hit it.
But I want to know why T talking about. I want to know why T say
My bad.
calling
I
white
ain't know y'all was
queens.
looking at me like
Why
that.
she say white queens make her upset? She don't like hearing motherfuckers
It
call
don't
white
make
women
me
queens.
upset. I just don't like when white women are called queens.
Why?
Because when I think of queen, I think of like, you know, Egyptian royalty, melanin. I don't think
There's nothing wrong with that.
white people. Like,
Well, this
it
Queen
makes me
Elizabeth-
uncomfortable to hear a white woman.
Is she a
called
real
queen.
queen? Is Queen Elizabeth
The
from England a real queen?
Duchess. It's the Queen Elizabeth. Yeah, she has. She has. She has.
I mean, I think a queen
You
is
know
a
who Queen Elizabeth
mindset
is?
though. I
Yeah,
think a queen
yes,
is-
basically, yeah.
I mean, because I mean,
But I
once-
think in
That's
this day and
royalty.
age, like, how do we start getting back to the point where king and queens? It has to be a mindset, right? But how
It
do you
has
build
to.
that? How do you build that in ourselves? Like, you just can't say that to people. Like, we say that often. You know, what's up, king, queen? You know, peace, be loved. You know what I'm saying? Like, but does everybody understand like who they are, and, like where they
Nah.
come from? And
That's
shit
why I
like
be
that?
telling niggas.
You know what
Every
I'm saying?
nigga that say he a king ain't a king. Every woman that say she a queen is
Yeah,
not a
like,
queen.
Like, so how do we get to that point where we kind of transfer
Or
knowledge? And,
are
you
they
know?
really king and queens and they just don't understand it yet?
Nah, because it's the same thing with men and women. Like, it's certain things that makes you a man,
It's a
but just because you got a dick don't make you a man. You know what I'm saying? Just because you
Yeah,
got
it's
a
a
pussy don't make you a
mindset.
woman. You know what I'm saying?
But dick and
It's a-
pussy are vulgar terms, Joe. My goodness.
I'm just saying. I'm just
Can we
well,
use vagina?
nigga. All I'm
Can we
saying.
say vajayjay?
All I'm
For
saying
JJ?
is. All I'm saying
Can we
is.
say penis?
Nah, I ain't saying that.
Like,
White queens, I ain't never met them hoes, but I bet they out here. I bet they out here though. You know what I'm
I
saying?
ain't never met them hoes
No,
either,
I bet
Joe.
you know what? I had a white girl that held me down though.
shit.
I had a
But
white
she-
girl
he
that held me
said
down.
hand me down.
She held me down
Oh, held
though.
you down.
Held me
Okay.
down, yeah, real talk. She was damaged though.
shit.
She was a damaged white girl, but she held me down though. I will say that. You know what
So
I'm
she
saying?
was a queen because she held you down.
I mean, she. Hey, look, ain't that what a queen do? She hold her king down, right? Is that not what
I
it's
mean,
that
like?
Cali shit. That's
there's
that
other
Cali shit.
aspects to being a queen. It's not just
You still
that.
never rated your pussy eating game though.
He said
I
13.
just said it was 13, nigga.
That's
I did
13 and I,
13.
He's off today. It's all good. He hit
13.
that ooh. It's all good.
Hey Nick.
Body rocking,
This nigga said his
rocking
pussy
the
eating game is a
boots.
13.
Bruh.
Oh my
why,
gosh.
why does that
You won't
bother
have to
you?
squirt in your mouth and
Why
all
does that
types
bother
of
you?
stuff.
Why does that bother you? Why does that bother
I
you?
don't know. I just
I'm a 13,
feel
man.
like I'm calling you a bluff. I don't like it bothers me.
Hey man, I have nothing to prove to you, brother. Okay. I have nothing to prove. Right. I am solid with you not believing me. I can go to sleep at night with you
I mean,
not
like
believing
he
me,
can
nigga.
show you.
Like,
I,
I wouldn't
but
even
he
want to.
wouldn't.
I wouldn't even want to.
show.
Don't
And
be
then I'm at the
making no
age now,
sex
nigga. I don't have to prove nothing to no motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? It feels great. You know what I'm saying? I remember back in the
does.
day when you trying to prove
does.
shit to people. Oh, I'm tough or I'm this, I'm this. Nah, I don't give a fuck what
Yeah,
you
that's
think
a real-
about me, dog. It
But you
feels
know what?
great.
Subject.
That's a beautiful
Yeah.
place to be in, like where you really are peaceful and free about who you are. You don't really care about how
Yeah.
somebody views what you wear or
Yeah.
think or do or
I've always been
drive
that
or
way,
spend
kinda.
or all of that.
Nah, it's no kind of. You neither that way or you're not. Now that's when I'm gonna tell you black and white. Because sometimes we play with ourselves. I'm kind of like, no, if you
Like, it
kind of
depends on where it comes from. Like your
you mean?
parents.
Oh yeah.
You understand what
Yeah,
I'm
I got you
saying?
saying. You talking about as far as the gene being passed down.
Yeah, like
But
the
even mo-
judgment of like
I'm not. But I think even being
harsh.
afraid of people judging is passed down. Though that shit is passed down. You they say, "Nah, don't do that. You don't want nobody to think you like that. Don't do that. Or don't. You know what I'm saying?
Grandma always did that.
Yeah. Oh, clean
Why
your
you
face
always
up.
showing people your clothes?
Clean
They
your
gonna
face
think
up.
You ain't got shit.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, be scared as a motherfucker.
Okay.
Yeah, no bullshit. It took me a while, but now I don't
You
give a
having
fuck.
sex? You're a hoe.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Did you have?
And
Right.
At 17?
that's what we came from though. That's what we came from.
Fair, nigga. That shit's real. We was on
Fear is
that
still
other day.
real. Fear is still real as far as the sexual realm. That's what happened last weekend. Like I saw fearless people sexually.
Yeah. Nigga, if you would have seen this nigga's messages that
He
day,
was so
happy. Nigga, it was like a kid.
He was.
It was kind of disgusting. It was like, this nigga's too excited for this shit. This nigga's so
That's a
excited.
good feeling, though.
Bruh, he was lit. That nigga was
all week though.
Yeah, he was just happy. I was like, nigga, shout out
telling
to shit. You should shout out her joint though, so she get that
Shout
love.
out to Nick at Erotic Boudoir for the invite.
Hey, Nick. She right here.
His name is Erotic Rope Dash.
Yeah, Sir Dashington.
Yeah.
Sir Dashington.
Check him out on IG.
Tell Nick that Hunter was
does look
happy
great.
and horny the whole night.
Gemini season's coming up, so
Yes.
May 31st, we going back up Philly, and we going back up there. With the treats they had
I'm going this time.
they had the weed infused waffle and chicken.
I'm going this time.
Margaritas. It was Cinco de Mayo, so we had the margaritas.
See, I was really
out
getting
there.
back. He was really getting back.
Y'all ain't going for real?
Yeah,
Nah,
whip
nigga, I'm
go.
good.
That is Memorial Day weekend?
Whip go.
I'm
Whip
good.
out here
Is
somewhere.
it? I
I'm
think it is
making
Memorial Day.
movies other places, my nigga. I
Yeah.
can't be doing that kind of shit. I
I'm
make
gonna
secret
be
You
movies.
bluffing, man.
Daddy.
Ain't no bluffing there.
Jesus.
You said
A
who?
road trip
I'm
though.
gonna be with my father.
There you go. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Yeah.
he needs his little girl to come and have fun. I'm gonna bring some friends. Daddy, I'm bringing some girlfriends.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
They gonna twerk for him?
What?
Hey,
I hope they make him happy.
That's what's up.
I need some help.
How much they pay hour?
Nah, it's free.
Say that.
It's all fun.
Oh, that's all free. That's what's up. Dad getting that free love. Nigga. Hey, yo, Pops, you gonna have a good May 31st, nigga. It's gonna be lit for you, Pops. You about to get it in, player. Oh, shit. He about to be like Tracy Morgan. He gonna be the last OG in that motherfucker.
Nah,
pussy.
we need to go there. When's that date?
Nah, I ain't blocked. Why you wanna go block with a nigga, man?
VA.
No,
trying
he
to
needs
get that
help.
pussy.
The fuck, there's be
Nah,
6,
he don't
7
need no
bitches,
help.
man.
That nigga
He
don't need no
said
help.
6 or 7. He's
Let
not
that
gonna
old
be
man
on
get
those-
his thing on. He gonna take that Niagara. He gonna be
She
all
says
right.
there's gonna be a bunch of them.
That nigga tied up pocket pussy.
That nigga- Fucking
New
E.
pocket pussy need to be in the mix, Nick.
Hey nigga, if you fucking, hey yo, if you out here fucking a pocket pussy, you a lame ass nigga.
That's some bullshit.
Shut up, you's a
Wait,
lame
but
ass
that's
nigga.
no different than fucking a dog.
Exactly,
Don't you want a dog?
and you want a
Oh,
fucking dog.
you got called out.
Did you see? Did you see the pocket pussy?
It doesn't
Did you see
matter.
the
He got called out. He on his own. I can't help him.
A dog is nothing but a
Did you
pocket.
One, I was
Wait,
like,
but
don't
a
call
doll
my
is
daddy,
nothing but a
like-
pocket pussy with a body attached.
No. A pocket pussy is like fucking. It's like fucking a flashlight. It's like
No,
putting your
it's
dick in a
not.
flashlight.
No, it's
You
not.
doing this the whole time, nigga. You putting your dick in a shake weight. You don't want to do
That's
that.
what you doing with a damn
That's
dog.
all you doing.
Nigga, when you get on top of that dog, that dog could be flexible. You put that leg over your shoulder. You get to talking to that dog like you know that
But
dog.
you still
Stop playing with
fucking
me.
the part that your
Stop
dick
playing
is
with me.
in is
Listen.
the pocket pussy.
Okay, but listen what I'm saying.
It's the
Detachable.
same.
All I'm saying is I seen what the pocket pussy look like, and I just any nigga that's doing
So
that.
the visual of
just
the
stop
doll
it now.
is better for you
You
because it
fucking
visualizes
right.
a woman.
It's more detail. That's why they created it. You act like they created it for no reason. They created it for the detail.
No, I'm not saying that they didn't. I'm just saying the part
Oh,
of the doll
time,
you're
Turk.
fucking and the pocket pussy is the
Nigga,
same.
I seen a motherfucker doing this on the porn. I was like, ew, nigga, it's a turn. What's wrong with y'all? You know how porn sometimes you see the motherfucker,
No.
the little video clips, you see the
yeah.
wrong shit, you be like,
Cut it out, man.
you be having to keep scrolling up.
Cut it out, man.
You watch granny porn?
Yeah, hell yeah, why not? Next
You
question.
is
seem
that?
like the type. That's why I asked.
Granny porns, what's up, man? Yeah, y'all niggas
So let me
scared.
ask you guys a question.
Uh-uh.
It was on the news today about some of the players are petitioning the NFL when it comes to medicinal use of marijuana because some of the players are getting addicted to the opium. Is that
They
how you
they
say
need
it?
the weed, man.
So how do you
They
feel
need
about
it.
that?
They need
How do you feel?
marijuana. That's dramatic behavior when they clashing like that.
Mm-hmm.
They need marijuana. It's simple, man. Everybody gets high, man.
Oh, no.
Now they have different types of
They need it, man.
because they have
that
a cream.
CTE
They
shit
said
is
something
real.
about CC.
CTE, that shit is that.
And
Yeah.
there's a CDC or something like that. It's like a cream. but it doesn't really
I'm
get
talking
into
about CTE
your.
is like the brain disease from the football shit.
No, there's a cream
You
called
talking about the
THC.
THC?
Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, that's what you talking about.
But there's another type that won't really get into the system.
Yeah, I know
it
you
can't
talking
be
about.
detected.
Yeah, I know you talking about. Yeah. That's the shit my folks trying to get. Yeah.
So that's what they're saying they would be able to use, but the NFL is like, no.
Because the NFL don't make money off weed.
Exactly.
They make money
That's
off
the only-
niggas running into
That's
each
the
other
only
getting
thing.
hurt.
That's the only thing. They if they had a way to tax that shit like fully, you know what I'm saying? It'd be a no brainer.
But they don't want players running into each other getting hurt.
Yes, they do.
They gonna be happy like shit,
They
like
make money off of.
Because then the player, depending on how hurt you
Start
are, you
playing
can't play
slow
no
as
more.
shit.
How does that
Don't
help
think niggas
bring
ain't
money
still be
in?
high. Niggas been high playing sports, nigga. That shit they ain't never gonna
Hey,
stop nothing.
Nick,
You know what I'm saying? They ain't never gonna stop nothing. But one thing I'm happy, like I told y'all before, I'm happy to see people finally opening their eyes to the wonders of marijuana. Where
I don't want it to be legal. I mean,
Why
it's
not?
already
What the fuck is you
partially
talking
what is you
about?
hating
I'm
for?
just not a fan of it. I don't care what
So
it can do
what that got
for
to
you.
do with us being high?
I
We
don't
work
like
with
the
you. What the fuck are
smell.
you talking about?
I don't
So you
like
like
the
cigarettes?
taste.
I
I don't
like
like no
cigarettes.
smoking.
nigga, weed is a great
I
thing.
don't want to be walking around outside one day and all I smell is weed because it's legal and everybody smoke. Like I don't want
That's
to smell
already
like that.
happening.
I don't want
Yeah,
to
you do
smell
smell it.
like weed. It's not a good smell to me. I don't care
I
what
feel
kind
sorry
of
for you.
strand it is.
Selassie.
It all stinks.
It's a lot of
Booyaka,
niggas right
booyaka.
now that's hitting the J like, ooh, I'm not even gonna holler at her right now. It was niggas hitting the J that's probably about to holler at you until you said that shit. He was like, nah, why would she say that? That was some Bama shit.
Yeah, I don't.
I do not like smoking.
And I don't care for smokers.
I will drink.
If I'm dating them.
Oh, but you know what? But the thing about it is, that's funny you say that because I fuck with this chick that smoked cigarettes and I could not do it. I could not do it. This bitch mouth smell like, it tastes like an ashtray, nigga. I was like, oh no, fuck you. You know what I'm saying?
Gross.
Like,
I
nah.
could not stand it, and I used to be a smoker,
That's what I'm saying.
and I was like, "What did I taste like?
This is
Did I
horrible.
smell like this?"
He's like, yeah.
It's horrible.
Yeah.
Disgusting.
Real shit.
And don't let like somebody that smokes cigarettes like go down on you or suck your dick and
You gotta give him
It's
water.
nasty.
Now you gotta give him water. That's what she asked me.
It tastes like it smells like
She
shit.
needs
after
she
they
needs some
come
water.
back up.
It's just
She needs some water. She gotta get that
terrible
mouth
smell.
wet. She gotta get that mouth wet. That's all.
She said, "Don't let nobody go down on you, suck your dick." Man. What's going on over there?
smoke
man?
cigarettes.
Nah.
Don't let
She
nobody
has
go
strap
down
on
on
to
you.
quiet.
That was advice from
That's
lady
like
doing
two.
out
that's
here,
like
man.
a bacterial infection waiting to
I
happen.
know. Yeah.
Hey, Ronnie, you gotta put the young and major
Giving my
over there.
pussy
I'm just
cancer.
saying.
Don't be giving my pussy
Terrible.
cancer.
Hey, pussy over here giving niggas throat cancer. So stop it. Dick ain't never gave bitches throat cancer. Not one day in their life. Pussy out
Yeah,
here
we
killing
gotta get the
niggas'
fuck outta
throats.
here.
Pussy out here killing
niggas'
niggas'
throat
throats.
cancer?
Nigga, it's a fact. It's a fact. Studies that came out and proved it.
Tell you don't know how to eat pussy, huh?
Nigga, listen, I'm trying to tell you what the studies done proved.
Don't tell me pussy.
Got cervical cancer in his mouth.
The consensus is
You can't believe the consensus.
the consensus is out,
You can't
and
believe
pussy
the
is killing niggas'
consensus,
throats. It is. What was the nigga name that was murdered?
Pussy is
What was
giving
the nigga
niggas
name that was
throat
murdered?
cancer?
Catherine Zeta-Jones.
Them niggas
what
don't
about
smoke at all.
What was it? Michael Douglas.
Yeah.
Can you hear me?
That nigga,
Catherine Zeta-Jones get that nigga throat cancer off eating the box.
that's
Get
what that
the
nigga
fuck
came
outta
out
here.
there and said. And
You're
that,
a fucking lie.
look it up, nigga.
That's
Look
not
it up.
why he got throat cancer.
Man, look it up.
Eating out
He
his
said
weight.
it, and then doctors proved it.
No.
He said it, and doctors proved it. Somebody call up and tell these ignorant ass
No.
niggas that
Hey, Rodney,
pussy out here
fade
killing
this shit
niggas'
out,
necks.
man. We been done.
Hey,
Yeah,
Crowd
edit this.
360.
Hey,
that shit.
hey,
That's
nigga,
not
guard your
cool.
neck while you out here eating that twat, baby. Hey, on that note, we easy.
Good
I
night.
love you. Good night.